And we have breaking news. A federal judge is taking the death penalty off the table for the United Healthcare CEO murder suspect. He's also declined to suppress evidence police seized from the suspect's backpack. ABC News legal analyst Brian Buckmeyer is here to break it all down for us. Brian, how big of a win is this for the defense to have the death penalty off the table?
A massive win for the defense here. Oftentimes, you have a death-eligible case like this. That's the first step that you want. You want to literally save your client's life. So this is a massive win. It's not just getting the death penalty off the table. It's also dismissing one of the four charges against Mangione that carries the death penalty. And so now, similar to his situation in the state of New York, he is only facing life in prison, which is still a lot, but a lot less than what he was initially looking at when originally indicted.
On the flip side, the judge is saying that he won't suppress evidence police seized from the backpack. You're talking about journal writings and the alleged murder weapon. How key is that for the prosecution to now know they can use that evidence in this federal trial?
That's a big step forward for the prosecution here, because it's not just about the alleged murder in this case. It's also about the reason behind it, trying to show or dispel any kind of notion that I think social media and other people have kind of championed Luigi Mangione for, that he's some sort of folk hero in a sense. I think the prosecution is going to use especially those journal entries and those notes and the planning that they all say allegedly came from Luigi Mangione to paint him in a very different light for those 12 people who are ultimately going to decide Mangione's fate. But his fate will no longer be life or death. It will be prison time or not.
And Brian, these decisions are in his federal case, but what do they mean for his state case?
Yeah, so it's all about timing, Diane. We know that just a few days, if not a week or so ago, the state said that they wanted to start their trial on July 1st, And the defense here is saying, hey, we've got a death penalty case just across the street in federal court. We've got to hold off. But now that's no longer the case. We also know for the federal case, the judge gave a number of dates. September 8th for jury selection, And then if there was a death penalty still on table, case will start in January. If not, it starts in October. It looks like Mangione's 2026 is going to be a lot busier than he anticipated, where he could potentially have a state case in the summer and then a federal case early fall if they're not consolidated or one side decides to dismiss one or the other.
All right, Brian Buckmeyer, thank you.